Hello, my Cancer friends, and welcome to your March horoscope reading. Part of me can't believe it's already March, but in all honesty, I'm excited. I am ready for springtime. I'm ready for the astrological new year, which, technically Aries season. So, March, April, I'm here for it. Pisces season. I hope it's been treating you well, my Cancer friends. Um, yeah, right now that we are in another water signs season, that can bring up a lot of emotions. So if you've been feeling a little emotional, it's okay, my little crabbies. I'm right there with you. All right, my friends, let's jump right in. Today we are going to be pulling some cards for general vibe of the month. What do you need to know in March? And then the second part of your reading is going to be specifically for your love life, of course, my friends. All right, let's get started. We're going to do a light shuffling today because, oh my goodness, I broke a nail so far down, and it just hurts. And I'm not trying to, go full on injury mode, shuffling these cards. But anyway, my friends, rest assured you will get the messages that you need to hear. That is our intention for today. Spirit, thank you for allowing me to channel these messages for my Cancer friends. What does the month of March have in store for them? What energy do they need to be made aware of? What's going on with them in the month of March for my Cancer friends? I keep being shown the Eight of Cups, so I don't know if you're walking away from something, leaving something behind. We'll see if it comes through. We have Temperance reverse. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. I'm also being shown the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Strength card. I am going to take them because they do feel like they flow. It feels like something here caused you a feeling of loss and sadness, and you're like moving on from that. It's been a very, probably a tough time. It's tested you. I feel like it's left you hanging on to what is yours, what you have. Maybe right now, as I was saying that, I got a little picture of a crab in my head just hanging on with its little claw onto something. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with that Temperance reverse. There's something here about self-care and boundaries and healing and being able to give that right now. I don't see that. I feel like you're having a tough time right now. There's something going on with you. It could be relating to motherhood. It doesn't have to, but there's a lot of feminine and birthing energy coming through, but it's surrounded with feelings of dissatisfaction, or there's projects. It doesn't have to be with children. There's something about maybe a project when it comes to your home or your work or your family, your money. There's something here that you're dissatisfied. It doesn't feel like it's growing. It doesn't feel like the nurturing that you gave was able to. I feel like something didn't grow here. And then, it probably left you in your feels but I see you like getting over it. Like you're moving away from feelings of sadness. It feels like you're holding back or you're questioning, like it's like time, like this requires you to face fears. And I feel like you're trying to tame that. You're trying to, and that's where this Temperance in reverse comes in. It just feels like you're feeling very off balance in lots of different ways. It's probably affecting your energy. Your overall energy. I mean, I see communication here is blocked. You are not speaking, or someone is not speaking to you. You're also not, or it feels like it's communication, but it feels like you're choosing not to move forward. It's a decision you had to take, but something's not in union right now. If it's a relationship, it doesn't feel like you guys are on the same page or even together. There might be separation or block. If this is work related, it feels like maybe you had a choice to make, and there's something here about a choice, but it's not lining up, and there's blocked. It's like communication's blocked. movement is blocked. Someone here is really hanging on to what they have. That could be set in their ways, or that could be financially hanging on because they're, it, it's almost like afraid of not having enough. It's like fear-based. It's not abundance-based. It's like someone's like, no, I'm comfortable here. This is it for me. But because there's a fear of movement forward. Fear of failure, perhaps. Fear of investing time, money, energy, love, whatever it is, into situations that aren't gonna flourish, or like, yeah, potentials that don't come into the growth cycle. That's weird how I worded that, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just kind of what I heard. There's something, so there's a chapter ending. There's something coming to an end. So something new can be born within your family, your community, your happiness. Right now, your happiness doesn't seem to be there, but I feel like something's shifting within that. It's like I see that there's a sense of something was broken here, but it's like the end of a chapter. But it is requiring you. It did require you, because I see that you've had emotions about it. It is requiring you to really question and deal with things, I feel like. And then we have this King of Swords. I feel like you're finding the strength to maybe have a conversation, or to gain the clarity that you need and like speak your mind when it comes to something. Because right now, maybe you're waiting for that clarity and you're waiting for that strength to build up. But it feels like you're holding back speaking. One more on the Death card, Spirit. Lots of pages here. Well, there's two. I thought there was more. I was going to say lots of young energy, but it's like exciting things going on. It's the end of a chapter regarding the imbalance within your home, within your family. And there's something coming in that's more exciting. It's like going to spark the passion again within your home. Right now, someone could be emotionally pulled back from a situation. Yeah. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that could definitely be you, that you're feeling emotionally closed off. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What advice do my Cancer friends need to hear for the month of March? What advice do my Cancer friends most need to hear for their highest good in the month of March, Spirit? Friends, I didn't realize how much pressure I put on my nails when I shuffle until one of them hurts. What advice for my Cancer friends in March? Rest. You're feeling very overburdened and you're carrying a lot of responsibility. And, we did have that Empress reverse and I was going to say the Mother of Pentacles, because it just feels like mother energy, but that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's something about health and taking care of yourself during this time. You're very overburdened, and it's like time to like drop conflict, dropped feelings of maybe drama with other people when it comes to conflict, or competing in a situation for something. There's something about dropping feeling competitive or feeling like you're not enough. Yeah, there's a confidence issue here when it comes to... So this could be relating to children. So it could be like, if, I don't know, I feel like someone needs to hear this. If pregnancy is something that's like been difficult to achieve, if that's something you want, or if there's been something that you want to grow, if you even work with kids, like there's something very young and sweet about this, but it feels like you don't have the confidence when it comes to that because you're comparing yourself to other people. So, and I only say other people because it's like something's coming up here that others have affected the like the pressure I feel like you're carrying a lot of pressure that you've put on yourself because of possibly comparisons. My Cancer friends, if this is resonating, then, that's something to think about if you're contributing to like behaviors that like scrolling on social media or like, I don't know, something like that. Only take it as it resonates. But with this Page of Cups here, it's very young love. It's like could be a crush. It could be you being very feeling excited, emotionally excited, like you would be when you were like younger. It's almost like a little naive, meaning it's not coming from a perspective of someone who's, it's not like matured yet. It's fun. It's nice. But there's like a lack of confidence there. And the lack of confidence is leading to someone trying to micromanage a situation and going cold. That could be their way of controlling, is by not communicating, it's almost like if this is a family, then the person who's pulled back has decided to just kind of operate on their own. Like they're still there, they're still doing their thing, but they're just moving about very solitary. With this Four of Swords, I feel like taking a break from this is going to make you feel a lot better with that Sun card. There's happiness in restoration is what I'm hearing. There's something very healing about a break that should be taken, like unburden yourself. So right now, it's either you're working really hard on something that's overburdening you, or there's something about lots of pressure, lots of responsibilities. Maybe people are reliant on you. There's something about working really hard. It's wrapped up with the energy of someone feeling like they can't stand on their own, or like maybe financially or work-wise, or there's a codependency of some sort when it comes to how they live, and it brings a lot of responsibility and a lot of weight, and it feels like you need a break. So if this is a work situation, maybe you need to take a few days off and take a vacation. You could be feeling pressure in some way. I feel like you're undecided how to move forward with the drama and the conflict that has happened in the past with these people. Whoever they are, it was disappointing to you, and I feel like you're unsure how to move forward, but I feel like take some time off. We keep going to the take time off. Why the Page of Cups, Spirit? We'll put that back. You could be dealing with young people in the workplace too. These could be people that you're very fond of, and that's this Page of Cups as well. Why the Page of Cups, Spirit? Yeah, there's conflict here. Maybe it's someone who's emotionally not as mature as you, but there's things that were said that left conflict. This Empress reverse and this King of Wands reverse, like, wow. Like, lots of attraction, but they're both in low vibration. These are both beautiful people, They could each have their own thing going, meaning their own businesses, or they're known within their circles, like in their own right, like they stand as individuals. But right now, someone here is not satisfied with the growth, or with, there's something here they're not happy with. I feel like it's happy with the growth, or happy how things are going. This Empress feels overburdened, and reliant on something or dependent on something. Maybe she's working too hard, and that's not the energy that she's like meant to live in. And this King of Wands feels like he's just kind of, maybe someone here is having a commitment issue, but this guy's showing up like when he wants, how he wants, the way he wants. It's like things go the way he wants, and he shows up kind of moody and fiery sometimes. Maybe you're not even sure how to approach this person. They're meant to be a leader, but right now they're not leading. They're too so much fire. It's like too hot. Maybe someone's hot-headed here. Why the High Priestess, Spirit? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this energy, it's like you're hurt and you're trying to take care of yourself. I don't know. There's something here where it's just causing, it's like making you pull back. Your advice is to take a break, try to rest. If you can take days off, take days off. There's something that's going to be very fulfilling about that. How does my Cancer move through this energy? How do my Cancer friends move through this energy, Spirit? Let me pull a couple more cards for you. My Cancer friends, how does Cancer move through this energy? Yeah, I feel like, so there's an energy from something from the past that's trying to come back to either teach a lesson or awaken you. This could even be like a spiritual awakening or something that you've been avoiding. Like there's something here that's trying to come in that you're like, no, no, no. But in denying that, it's leaving you very emotionally overwhelmed and like shut off. I'm feeling like you're purposely shutting off, which Cancer, you're a water sign. Like your emotions are meant to flow. You live in the water. What else, Spirit? How do my Cancer friends move through this energy? So there's a lack of movement here, but I feel like it's on your part, perhaps. And we saw that earlier in your reading too. And there's something about that. There's something about coming up with a plan that isn't just talk. It's like a plan that you actually move forward with. It's going to be the key to getting you out of this lack mentality. Right now, I feel like you're feeling left out. Possibly feeling like you don't have enough of something, some kind of resource. It could be love, money, I don't know, networking. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that is for you. Even health, it could be like you don't have enough of something. But there's something about planning how to move forward and actually taking the steps, not just talking about it. And I think that's going to allow you to be more emotionally like, I'm almost sensing like emotionally processing, because there's an intentional shutdown here. My Cancer friends, that is what I have for you for your general portion of the reading. I think that was all about you and your whatever it is you're dealing with, and emotionally how it's affecting you, my friends. You're not meant, you are definitely not meant to be emotionally shut down. Even if you want to close up and hide behind your hard shell. All right, my friends, let's jump to your love reading and see what we have in store for you there. Spirit, thank you for those messages. What is going to be going on in my Cancer friend's love life in the month of March? Oh my goodness. What's going to be going on for my Cancer's love life? We have the Page of Wands in reverse, showing its face. Also the Nine of Swords, some anxiety perhaps over things that used to be very exciting, or something that had a very exciting potential that didn't end up working out. We'll see if they want to come through fully in your love reading, but someone needed to hear that message. Spirit, my Cancer friend's love life, what's going on? I feel like maybe communication with an air sign or a masculine energy, communication with a masculine energy that is very like you're usually very clear on how they're very good at communicating. They like speak truth, and they like lead with thoughts and intelligence. Like they're an out of the box thinker. So maybe that's an energy you recognized. Let's see. First card. Look at that. Four of Swords in reverse. That Four of Swords is coming through. Maybe this is the situation you need a break from and you feel like you can't. What's going on in my Cancer friend's love life? I feel like there's a block here. There's someone's blocked communication. Someone's trying to manifest it. Manifest something. I was going to say manifest it back, but we'll see. What's going on in my Cancer friend's love life? Manifesting communication. Someone here wants communication. releasing heartbreak and disappointment, which we had similar energy in the first part of your read. You're in it for the long haul. You see this as a long-term commitment or part of your foundation. You may have been involved in this situation for many years, or you're looking to build for many years. It's going to be different depending on where you guys are at. Seven of Cups. Ten of Swords. Lots of anxiety or like feeling like, oh my gosh, it's overtaken your mind, heart, spirit. It's like what you think about all the time. You're ready for a new emotional beginning. Part of letting go of past disappointments. You're ready to move on from past disappointments. You're ready to communicate something about your long-term commitment, your long-term goal, whatever that Ten of Pentacles is for you. Like your life, your everything, what you've been building the last 10 years. There's like wanting to move forward with that. Right now there seems to be a disconnect within your family or within whoever it is you're involved with. I'm seeing that there is definitely a block in communication. There's a need to heal. I don't know if you're able to within the current circumstances, meaning sometimes when we're submerged in something, it's like way more difficult to like process and heal through because you're in it. And sometimes you just need a break. You need a timeout, which we saw in the beginning part of your reading. And now it's kind of showing up again, but because it is reversed, I'm not sure if you're actually able to get away, because I'm seeing that you're like wrapped up over this. Like I said, the Page of Wands did come out in reversed. That was one of the cards I saw shuffling. I didn't even realize that it did come out, but it's like something that used to be really fun. It's like not fun anymore. It's like not exciting. It's like become a chore. Or maybe it just altogether didn't work out and it's left you really thinking like you're confused is what I'm sensing. And the confusion is stopping movement. If it's communication, then it's confused over how you feel, how you think, maybe too many people involved. There's like too much in the energy for you to have a clear perspective on it. Maybe you're fantasizing some things because there's so much lack of clarity that you're just kind of filling in all the gaps. But it feels like it's stopping whatever is in movement. I do see that you want to manifest moving forward. You want to manifest either communication or information to help you move forward. If this is a person you're in disconnect with or you guys aren't really talking, I see like someone here wants to have some kind of conversation and contact, but it's bringing a lot of stress, a lot of overthinking. It's like this has been stressful for you. Let me pull one more card on that Ten of Swords. Why the Ten of Swords, Spirit? Why the Ten of Swords? Yeah, it's made you sad. So it's like this is one of the same cards you got in the first part. Like there's a feeling of like loss here, but you're feeling like powerful in it. I feel like you feel this power of like manifestation, like you can create change. And maybe that change you want to create is this new emotional beginning. Because you're ready to leave behind heartbreak and disappointment is what I'm seeing. I feel like there's communication wanted with this Emperor. He is showing up in reverse, which is this is the same person that showed up in the last reading as that King of Wands in reverse. This is someone who's very fiery, maybe even definitely trying to control the situation, trying to control communication or information perhaps. Maybe this is someone that's also like keeping an eye on you, however that is, keeping tabs on you, or vice versa. But I don't know, it kind of feels like it's coming from them. I feel like you're this manifestor that's trying to turn it around. You're like, you know what? Okay, that happened. It is what it is, or I'm ready to move forward. Like, let's move forward. I'm ready for a new emotional beginning because I'm in this for the long haul. I'm committed. Like, there's longevity here. It's long-term. This isn't a short-term situation. And I definitely see that you're ready to communicate something in regards to that. And you're just ready to go. You're ready to jump. Um, you're ready for movement. You don't want to sit in this energy. I like that for you, my Cancer friends. All right, let's see what your advice is. And then we'll pull some oracle cards and close your reading out with a little charm situation, a pin reading. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What advice do we have for my Cancer friends when it comes to their love life? What advice for my Cancer friends when it comes to their love life in March? Oh, lots of cards. We won't take them yet. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What advice do my Cancer friends most need for their highest good in the month of March when it comes to their love life, Spirit? Being focused, that Knight of Wands did want to come through. So there's something very exciting coming through, very passionate. It's not the most consistent, but it's enough to get you fired up. It's enough to get you working on something. Look at that. I feel like that's your focus, and that is where it should be. Focusing on how to move past this disappointment and heartbreak. Releasing that. You're ready to release I love this. You're ready to put down that heavy baggage because you're looking for a new beginning emotionally, and I feel like you know how to get there. There's a partnership coming up that's in disunion, and I feel like all of this is part of your thinking to get to a better place. Why the Knight of Wands, Spirit? So there's something that I feel like when this Knight of Wands energy comes through, it's very exciting, very passionate, but it doesn't stick around. And I feel that it is enough to get you like feeling like earlier I said you're kind of in a feeling of lack, of like not having enough, and you just got that card again in reverse, so it's like coming out of it. I actually think you had that message with the other deck, so there's lots of similar messages in your love reading versus your general reading, so I definitely feel like they're connected. But this situation, it's like on and off, hot and cold, in and out, but I feel like it's enough to kind of be like, okay, it's getting better. It's getting better is what I'm hearing. It might be even enough to like get you motivated to focus in on something and work on something, bring peace to it, bring balance to it. I feel like there's passion involved. So if you've been physically separate from this person, I would expect things to get heated back up, and it's going to be like, I want to work on this. You know that putting down, like you have to put down the things that aren't serving you. These heavy burdens and responsibilities, I feel like you're dropping them in order to avoid chaos and disaster. You're avoiding this tower when you do that, because you know it's not leading anywhere good if you continue to carry these things around. I love this so much, Cancer friends. Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. I'm going to cry. It's so nice. It's beautiful. It's happiness. It's new love. It's a rediscovering yourself, rediscovering your family, meaning refinding the joy there, tapping into it, being present, feeling emotionally fulfilled, hugging your pets and your kids and your partner, and going and having a day at the farmer's market, and instead of you thinking about all the things that are wrong or stressing you out and looking off in the distance as you should be picking out the perfect eggs you just stood in line for, you're actually there, you're present, you're letting the sun hit your face. I'm really liking that. Maybe someone needed to hear that. I haven't been to a farmer's market in a long time. You're ready to charge ahead and move forward with whatever, addressing whatever isn't in a line in this Two of Cups. Maybe someone here doesn't feel like they're getting enough attention, and I feel like you're ready to like charge in. You've had to like work through illusions, so maybe at one point you were like overthinking this, but there's something about feeling unseen or not not someone here isn't feeling like they're getting enough attention. Maybe their relationship isn't getting enough attention. And this is something that you're like ready to move forward with. I see forward movement when it comes to that though. Because again, someone has chosen to put work into this. I really like this for you, my Cancer friends. All right. I hope you enjoyed the tarot portion of your reading. Let's pull some oracle cards really quick and then get you some charms and send you on your blessed way through through March of 2022, friends. We live in a wild, wild world. So anytime I see a nice read like that, I'm going to go for it. Let me leave those there. I was going to do pins. Let's do your oracle cards. Deep breath. Spirit, thank you for those messages. What else do my Cancer friends need to know about the month of March? What do my Cancer friends need to know? Stop ruminating. If you've been overthinking, going over a situation over and over, there's something there. Stop ruminating. We have nope. And we have transformation is on the horizon. I love that. Take that nope as it resonates. Bottom of the deck, we have ask an ally. So maybe if you had a question on your mind. All right, my friends. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What else do my Cancer friends need to know for the month of March? What else do my Cancer friends need to know? All right, we have the crazy, untamable little party raccoon. I love this guy. Raccoons only tend to come out at night, and even though they're a little bit of a bandit, but I love that this one's wearing a party hat. So it's like bringing fun into the situation. Maybe someone here likes raccoons. Party hats? I don't know. Party. We have Kim and Kanye, the Wyoming era. Maybe this is about... I'm sorry, guys. I was going to say maybe it's the Kanye to your Kim or the Kim to your Kanye, but hopefully you don't have one of those because that situation's pretty volatile right now. Maybe there's a connection here to one of them. Maybe someone really likes something about those two. We have the La Brea Street pin. Maybe someone here is from LA, or La Brea means something, also initials LB. We have the king, oh my God, I almost called him the king of winter. Ew, no, you guys, the night king. Someone's gotten like emotionally cold. This always reminds me of the King of Cups reversed, like pulling back love, going cold. And I did see that earlier in the reading. We have these juicy thighs ain't digmatized. In your case, maybe you want them to be. Only take that as it resonates, my Cancer friends, but I do see that there's something passionate that's trying to be reignited here. Maybe there's been an issue with connection, and I definitely feel like that's changing for you if that's something that you're interested in. We have the mom pin. There was an emphasis on motherhood, possibly feeling like you're not enough in some way or you're failing in some way. If that is what you're feeling, my friends, that is far from the truth. That is far, far from the truth. Drop the comparison. Comparison is like the killer of joy, right? And there's something very true about that. And in your reading, I was kind of getting that. Stop comparing yourself. We have thanks. I bought it at Versace, a reminder to stay true to yourself. Also be very comfortable with who you are, like Miss Nomi Malone was. She faked it till she made it. That's a whole different story, though. We have nasty coming through. I do feel like your situation's about to get passionate and maybe a little nasty in a way that you'll enjoy, I'm sure. And then we have the Maggie on a skateboard pin. Maybe there's a Simpsons connection here. 90s kids, skateboard. Take it as it resonates. Also very fun. There's something... I feel like there's something about having fun coming through with that party raccoon and then now Maggie on the skateboard. And then we have real eyes, real eyes, real eyes, which I think this is pertaining to you. I saw the moon reverse when I was speaking about you having to discern and to kind of face your fears and see what's real and what's not. And there's something here that you're like, okay, I need to drop this baggage because that isn't helping me, and I want to put work into this, is what I'm seeing, because you see it as being real. It's like one of the real things in your life. All right, my friends. And so that is what I have for you today, my little Cancer crabbies. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.